Okay, so now you have to rotate the wheel. There's 3 points on the steering wheel where you're able to access to get to the hooks. So I'll show you that just in a second. It's a bit tough to kind of record the hooks on the back, but once you turn it at an angle from the back, you'll be able to reach to get to the hooks. Let's see if I could somehow get the view. Alright, so with this airbag, the best way we found was to start off by unclipping the bottom one and then do the top ones. Because if you do both top ones, you're going to have a hard time with the bottom one. And I'll show you in a little bit how it'll work. So once you pop off the airbag, you're going to have to use a small flathead. Pop out these airbag pins, plugs, and make sure your battery's off. Okay, just press them on the side, both sides. It just slides off. Then you need to remove the harness clip. Okay. So start off from the bottom one. What you do is you pull these up, or basically away from the center, and you're gonna slide them over. So your goal is to lift it over these plastic hooks. It's kind of hard to get a video of it. Okay, so that's the hook right there. That piece right there. So when you lift these away from the center, you basically lift it over that hook. Alright, so it's going to be a 30mm socket to remove the main bolt. Okay, before pulling the wheel, just make sure all the wires are out of the way, because once you pull on it, you could rip off those wires off the clock spring. Alright, so we already took it off, but I'll just show you the way we kind of do it when we don't have the steering wheel puller. So we would just kind of bang on like that from both sides at even time, or same time. And just careful because they will pop off, and if the wires are not clearing, they will rip off the clock spring. So you got to make sure you unplug all the wiring for the clock spring, and it's out of the way. I would leave the bolt in there so it doesn't pop out too much. That way it doesn't rip anything. Okay, now we're going to be removing the clock spring assembly. So once you pull off the harness on top, there's going to be some plugs. I can't really get in there, get you a better visual. Just unplug all the plugs off of it. This is from the top, so
Не вижу, знаешь, он с той стороны.
Alright, so we're having a hard time getting to the blue plug. We're going to attempt to take off the assembly, and then we're going to remove the plug. We'll have better access to it. So we're using a T20 Torx. There is a screw on top of it, and there's going to be one on the bottom as well.